We will cover a lot. Basically, everything I know, everything I do, everything I built, I will try to cover today. And at the end, I want everyone to ask questions. There's a lot to share, right? Okay, and everyone received the invitation. I list down 13 items that we will talk today. So let me copy and paste it here in case you want to reference it. So I will post it in the chat, 13 items. And as you are aware, last month was the worst month ever in the last 22 years. If you don't have any transaction, don't feel bad. You cannot close any deal. It's happened everywhere. My production come down almost 90%. So last month I closed only 50 loans. It used to be almost 500 loans. Yeah, so 90% drop. This is crazy, especially if you live in big city like California. There's no transaction at all. No one buy anything. No one refinance. It's pretty bad right now. So first of all, don't feel bad. It's happening everywhere. The key here, I want everyone to learn. Everyone needs to be prepared for a good time in the future. This industry has up and down, up and down. What is more important is for you to be a good loan officer that have good knowledge of the guideline. You know how to talk to the clients, professionally talk to the client, how you can gain their trust. You slowly build customer base. We already share the same system, the same processor and everything. So the future will come. If you are part of Loan Factory, you share everything that I have, there's no reason why you cannot be successful. You need to be patient and focus on what you do best. And what you can do best is try to learn the guideline, try to learn how to be a good loan officer and be patient. I will go over some of the things that we did, all you can do so that I can help you. Okay. First of all, we have a team to assist you. Okay.
Oh, that's
You know what?
great.
We have Hong and Harry to support you. If you need training, you need support, you can always reach out to them. Okay. And Trang also can support you. Let's go to the second item. When you join, you should have an account. On that account, you can go to your profile, you can set up your information, and everyone should have a web page where you can promote to your clients. Let me share the screen. So basically, every loan officer should have a page where you can customize the domain name. I advise you to purchase your own domain name. For example, let's say spokenloansofficer.com, something. You purchase your own domain name and IT team can help you attach that domain name to your page. And you can use that page to promote yourself. On that page, the client can fill out the application. Here's my page here. So this the loan officer, she create her own page. Instead of loanfactory.com/, her name, you can customize it and have your own name. Uh, Brian, you have a question?
Yes, sir. I just want to make a recommendation real quick if my kid didn't want to cut across it. But what I did was I used my name and I just forwarded it to that domain. So you don't even have to connect it, which is something very simple to do in something like GoDaddy, where you can forward it to that domain. So like I use my name, www.brianbraxton.com, and I forward it to that domain. So my name is also part of my marketing piece as well. And again, you don't have to connect it. That's just a thought.
Yeah, either way, as long as you make it, the goal here is to have a good domain name, short and easy to remember, and attach it to your page so that you can promote it. It's important. And you can set up which lender you want to quote on your page. You can show the reviews, very important. So when you close a transaction, the staff at Loan Factory will ask for review, and the system know that the loan belongs to you, so it will show up the review on your page. So you can show the Google reviews or Zillow review on your page. You should spend some time set it up. It is super important because nowadays everything is online, and review is a big thing nowadays. So that's why at Loan Factory, we focus on reviews a lot. We have almost 6,000 five-star reviews. It's important. You can post your video, you can post your bio, and these two things I advise you to do. Most of you don't even write your own bio. I mean, you have to go out there and let people know about you. Write a good bio, upload a video about you if you can. Nowadays, you can use a cell phone to record a 30-second video or talk about yourself or something special about you. I mean, you need to have a presence online and people know about you. It is so important. So here is the web page. But you have to spend some time working on this. I spent 8 years and at least $2 million to build the system. And that's why I'm successful. So you should spend half an hour to focus on your web page. If you want to be successful, if you want people to know about you, you should spend some time build your web page. I can pick Angler here. His site is 868loans.com. Okay, so here's Ang website. All information is about Ang. The pricing engine here. His information here. Still missing the bio. You need to enter the bio. Social media link here. So it's a simple website. And as you can see, loanfactory.com website is also simple. It does serve the purpose of quoting rate and fill out application. That's all. Loan Factory website is the same. Quote rate and fill out application. You don't need anything more than that. So, and then the borrower can query, alert, apply, or see if they can qualify. I will go back. The first item is make sure you build your web page. Okay, now the second item is you should focus on social media, online marketing, everything about social media now. And I just don't understand some of you are afraid or shy of letting people out there know that you are a loan officer. I mean, we are doing service. We need to let the world know that we are a loan officers. We are a good loan officer. We can bring them the benefit. We can give them the best service, the best pricing. We are the best. You need to have the motivation to help other people. You need to think that, oh, look at my friends, my family member. They are being ripped off by other loan officers. The other loan officer is not good enough. They charge high interest rate. And it is your personal goal to help your friends and families to get better rate and better service. And that means you need to tell them that you are a loan officer. You can give them the best. So in order to be successful, in order to stay in this industry, you need to be more active. You cannot be shy. You need to tell everyone you know that you are a loan officer. And the best way to tell everyone is through social media. Have a page, have a profile, update your profile, say that you are a loan officers. Some people out there even change their name, like Michael Adam loan officers. You know, put the word loan officer at the end, or put something so people will know you. Oh, you are Michael Adams. You are a loan officer. They always remember you as a loan officer. That is the first thing you can do. After you let everyone know you are loan officers, people might not even pay attention. So you need to be proactively let the world know that you are a loan officer. So instead of being so shy or post something about personal life, you should post something about mortgage, right? You should think about this. Mortgage, you are a loan officer, that means you are a professional. A professional, you need to have a good knowledge of the mortgage, of the industry. So you should try to research. You should try to learn what is mortgage, what is this and that. You can just follow me. You can see my writing. You can learn from me, and then you can do the same. You can start writing some article, some news, some update, some advice for other people to learn from you. And when you do that, you have to force yourself to learn to be a professional. You have to write professionally. So you need to promote yourself, your knowledge, whatever you know, let other people know. So at Loan Factory, number 3, we have we help you. We help you. So let's look at a transaction here and look at a funded transaction. So there's tons of material out there. You should try to learn. You can copy from someone and rewrite it your own ways to make it easier to understand or better. For example, let me see. Some loan officer. Let's see Han Dao right here. Close one. Showing right here, right? The staff normally requests 5-star review for you. And when you can see that review received, response posted, right? So here's the review from this client. See, he wrote a 5-star review, and this is response from the staff. And you can click on this button to generate a social.
Hello, Anpong. Are you sharing your screen?
I think I should, right? Nobody
Because I'm
see.
not seeing one right now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me share it again. Okay. So you can see that, let's say this transaction is funded, closed, right? Soon is the LO. And normally our staff request 5-star review for her. And she got a 5-star review. We have a response to the borrower. Here's the status. Review received, response posted. And then soon can go here, click on this button. It will generate a social title image for Zoom. All you need to do is save it and post it online. It takes 30 seconds. So this is one thing you can do quickly and easily. Okay. The second thing you can do, there's a lot more. We are building a whole marketing portal to help you. You can see a lot more in the future. But here, when you log into your account, you can see the rate right here, the page show rate. There are 2 tabs, one is purchase and one is refinance. You can see the rate in every state. And you can click on the button on the right side to generate the image. And you can open it. Here's the image. You can use it to promote it. I mean, nowadays rate have been dropping. Look at this, 4.25. If you post this, I'm pretty sure some people will notice that and contact you, and it costs you nothing. So why you didn't do it? Okay, I will show you more later. You can request custom image. You can send your request to marketing. They can create image for you. They can create image for you so that you can post online. We are working on more tool so that, let's say you want to target a realtor, and when you see a realtor close a transaction, you can create an image and send that image to the realtor so that they can post, or you can post for them. So there's a lot we can do. We have a lot of resources to help you. Anyone have any questions so far? Remember that the review will show up here. And didn't turn it on. He should turn it on so that the review will show up in here. Okay. Hussein, you have a question?
Yes, thanks, Tuan. I just went to my own website, loanfactory.com/Hussein, and had a couple questions there. The first is, it took a long time to load the first time I went to the page. It took about 30 seconds to load. Since then, since it's already cached, it's loading faster. Just wanted to flag that to you. And then the question I had was, can I customize the content on that page?
Basically, it is a template. You can input whatever important we already included. So if you want some good feature, anything you want, you can let Harry know. He will try to support you. If it's good, we want to build it for everyone.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. You can
so-
email me, Hussein, if you want to customize a template so that we can ping Moso and help you with that.
Thank you.
So here's the Zoom's website. Where is the review? It should show up here.
Hello, anh Thuận. Since
yeah.
you're in my page, that is my question too. I cannot see my review in my page.
You should be able to. Let's see. Okay, you need to go here and check the show my review on Zillow and put in your Zillow screen name. You can check on review on Yelp or Google. You have to check it and enter the location of your review.
Location should be the branch location.
We have the instruction here. Try it. If you run into problems, you can email Harry. He can help you. Okay.
All right.
We need to show the reviews.
Hi, Anton. In the past, we didn't have to click any show review and then the path to it. It's just the website automatic assign a path to our reviews. So there must be something changed.
Harry, can you talk to Moso to make sure that to help the LO so that if we don't need them to input anything, then we should not ask them. Okay.
So you mean that we're gonna set default answer for this one, or yes, right?
No, I think Google review, it should be automatic because we have the review already. But for Yelp and Zillow, the LO have to enter the link.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will let them know.
Yeah.
I just enter my location for Google review. Can you try it? It's showing up there.
And you should write out your bio, not show up a link like this. You say you've been a loan officer for 20 years. You went to college. You studied this and that. You helped 5,000 clients. Write something about you instead of just a link. Focus on. See here, the real show up.
Oh, I see. But it's not for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are not my client. They're doing for Alexis.
Anyway, talk to Harry. He can help you. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, now let's move on to the next item, article center and widget. Article center. So you know that content is important, right? Our website should have a content. Everything about content. Netflix is so valuable because they have the content. They have the movie. We want to build content so that Google know about us. And then when people search something online, Google will take user to our website. So we are trying to build content on our website. We have a learning center and press release here. We have a learning center. We write an article. So if you can write article, you can contribute. We write article, and the consumer, when they see it, they can, we also, let me show you. Here's the learning center here. Oh, I need to log out. The learning center here. See, we write an article, and the consumer can come here and take a look. And if you pay attention, we have a widget here, a landing page. And if you are in the industry for a while, you should know this is called lead funnel. User can click on this, and we'll keep asking questions, collect the information. So this is how we build lead. Or here you can see we have a code form here. This is another widget we included here, so that the consumer, when they read it, they see this, they say, oh, let's check out the rate. They can click on this. It will take them to our website, and they can see the rate. This is because I log in, so that's why. So if you want, you can write article. If you want, you can write article, you can contribute, and I can ask Moso to help, so that if there's any lead, it belongs to you. You know what I mean, right? But the sensitive thing is you cannot copy from another source. It has to be your own writing. Because Google know if the content is authentic or not. So you have to do your own writing. And let that lead to the next thing, the widget. So I don't know if you know about widget. Anyone don't understand widget? By the way, Louis here is a computer science major. He's a genius. Hi, Louis Long. Say hi to everyone. He's graduated from Berkeley. He's a genius. He's very good at computer, but he quit. He doesn't want to work as a computer engineering. So if I talk about widget, he's smiling. He know about this thing. So widget is basically a little computer program that you can place anywhere, any web page, any website, to get attention of the user. So Moso, we create a lot of different widgets, and you can use it. You can create your own widget too. So here, under the menu on the left, let me see where it is. Sorry. Your menu can be different a little bit.
Can you share your screen, please?
Oh, I didn't say it. Okay, sorry.
Move back and forth. You're okay.
Okay, you can see that. I can expand this and marketing here. What happened? Lead setting. Okay. You should have access to this page.
I don't. Not yet. If they update it today, maybe.
You saw that, right?
I looked at it just before we got on the call because that's where I've been looking when we first talked.
Okay. You should have access to the lead setting page.
Hai anh Thuận, have the access to list setting page.
No access. Let me
I know
check.
they were working on it. That was one of the big muscle things they've been trying to do this week when we've been talking.
Yeah. Right now it's available to me as a company,
Sure.
but I've been asking Moso to extend this to all of you. So what you can do is you can create a widget. You go to widget, but before that you can set up so that if there's any new lead coming in, you will be the owner. So the widget, there are different types of widget. For example, we have code funnel widget. We have code form widget. We have rate table widget. And we have today rate widget. You can place this anywhere on the internet. And the purpose of Loan Factory to write the article center, the learning center, so that we can include this widget into the article. So when consumer they see this, they click on it, we collect the information and become a lead. This is exactly LendingTree and Bankrate are doing, and many other lead servicing company out there they doing. They advertise, they collect lead, and they sell lead, and we can do the same thing. So you can create a widget, or you can create a website out of this. So web page here. For example, I create this lead funnel or a quote form right here. So the URL of the quote form right here. You can create a page, right? What happened is you create a lead funnel or a quote form. Then what happened is you go to Google or Facebook, you advertise. You probably see the advertise on Facebook a lot. And when you tap on it, it takes you to a page where they will ask you information, they collect your information. You can do the same. You can set up these pages, and then after you have the pages, you can go to Facebook, Google, you advertise. You collect traffic. You bring traffic to your landing page. And that's how you get leads. So I do the same. I create this lead funnel, these pages, and I advertise. I advertise to bring in traffic. Long form, quote form. These are the pages that I created. There is a place we can even track how many visit the first page, how many people visit the second page, third page, fourth page of the lead funnel. So you can do all of this. So anyone have any question about widgets and pages? You should utilize this because it is not difficult. It is so easy and powerful. What you need to do is you can ask you can ask marketing to design some simple image to catch attention. And then you can use that image or video to advertise on Facebook or Google. And then you can attract traffic, free traffic, go to your page, give you information, become your lead. Okay. And then another tool is this. I think this is available. You have a page, you have to sign up for a Facebook page so that you can advertise with them. Just like a company, you can sign up to advertise with Facebook. And when you advertise with Facebook, you can choose the goal. You can set a goal. What is the goal of your advertising? To build a brand awareness, to generate leads. You should select generate leads. So Facebook will try to generate leads for you. And Moso is integrated with Facebook. So we turn it on for you. All you need to do is enter your username and your page so that when Facebook generate lead for you, the lead will show up on your page automatically. The lead page right here will show up here automatically for you. and it has the lead source, Facebook. You can write it. Where's the lead source come from? You can go to Facebook here. You can set it up. So I'm pretty sure 2 weeks from now, it should be available for everyone. If you don't see it, please let us know. Okay. So anyone have any question about widgets, pages, or the Facebook API, Facebook Lead API? We have to use technology. We have to. My advice is to spend some money, $5 a day, advertise. They see the result. You might be surprised. Advertise a little bit every day and try to improve, try to change the image, try to change the writing, try to do something special, getting better and better so that you can be successful. So these features not available anywhere else, or it's difficult, but at Loan Factory, we make it simple for everyone. You can do all of this, and we can support you. Okay. Anyone have any questions so far?
No, I would suggest to people too, the Loan Factory page on LinkedIn is amazing. That stuff gives me ideas on what to advertise too. So we do a real good job on there. Just for an example, if nobody knows what's to post.
We have tons of material. If you have to follow me, I post so many things every week nowadays. You can learn from me. You can copy from me. You can use the same material to post. Why not? I mean, you learn from me. You copy from me.
Yeah, I follow you, and then like I said, our page on LinkedIn is generic, right to the point, informational. It's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. My goal is to educate the consumer. That, you know, marketing is an art, and there's many ways people can do marketing, but you need to put your thought into it and try to learn, try to improve. It's not easy. Okay, so just follow me. Basically, whatever I do, you can learn a lot from it. The next item that we should talk about is we talk about landing pages, lead funnels. We talk about that. I can share with you something on. Some of you might not experience enough. You should go to bankrate.com and experience yourself. Here, you cannot do anything. Basically, this is a landing page for them. Home purchase, click on that. They give you a rate table. Let's say you like this company, you click on that. Now you enter a landing page where they ask you of tons of questions. Zip code, I want to buy a house, single family, primary resident, first time. You know, you keep going and go on. They're collecting it. This is a lead funnel. And we do the same thing. Okay. So it's something I want to share with you. They all do the same thing. And I want to listen to your feedback. If you want us to improve in any aspect, we have the technology. We can make it happen. So just give us feedback and we can make it happen. Okay, the next item is on your page. Let's say when you talk to a client, you run a quote for them. You run the pricing right for them. And this is my advice. This is normally what I do. Try to explore every single feature that we built. Very powerful. What makes me different than you or other LO out there? Because I know exactly what the consumer wants, and I answer that question, and they're happy. I don't waste time. I don't waste my time and their time. I know what they want. So when I talk to them, I always try to put myself in their shoes, try to figure out what they want. What is their question? What is their concern? And I address it. If I know that they want to refinance, let's say I quote them a rate, right? Refinance rate. I quote them, let's say 4.625. The cost is 1,200, and they hesitate. They say, "Oh, I want lower rate." Then what I would do, I normally create a rate alert for them. I set the goal of what they want, and I create a rate alert so that the alert will monitor the rate for me and email the borrower whenever the rate drop. So imagine I have almost 15,000 clients. I have 15,000 alert running at any given time. So when rate drop, let's say something happened tomorrow, interest rate drop, some of the client will receive notification that, hey, rate drop, it hit your target, refinance. So it's automatic. You should do the same thing, create rate alert. That's what you should do. Qualify Me is something very useful, simple, and powerful. Let's say this borrower want to buy a house, want to borrow 647K. Let's say purchase. It takes 30 seconds to get the answer. I mean, my level, I calculate everything in my head. But for you, initially, let's say after you run in a scenario, you say, oh, 4.5%, this is what we can offer you. And then the borrower say, do I qualify? All you need to do is click on the button, Qualify Me, enter their income per month, and then the DTI will show up 67%. That means no. You can keep going up until you get under 50% DTI. And that means this is the income that the borrower needs to qualify. So this feature is so easy and powerful. It breaks down the monthly mortgage payment, tax, and insurance. And then it calculates DTI for you. It takes less than 30 seconds. And if you can show it to your realtor partner, your realtor will need the tool like this too. So you can tell them, hey, go to my website, run a scenario, enter their income, and you can see if they qualify or not. It's easy and powerful, but not many people know. I also do this. On every time I quote my client, I always send them an email or text. I click here, I go here and share. I go here and share. I enter the information, send them an email, or even text them. Okay. This is a new feature, get shareable link. So you know, many of you know that I'm very active on social media. So I click on this one to get shareable link, and then I go to Facebook. I post it. Sometimes, let's say in the post, you cannot post. You want to put a comment, right? All you need to do is copy and paste it like this, and that's it. You know, some people asking, hey, I have this loan. What is the rate I can get? All I need to do is give them the link. Not only that, I answer that person. Not only I answer that person, I give them my rate. The rate is so good. I give them a proof. I build trust, right? And I'm not only say, hey, my rate is 4.5. I give them a link so that I can build trust. People can click on it and see the rate. Plus, so I answer, I give them the low rate, I build trust, and I generate traffic to my website. You can do the same thing. Why not? We give you the tool to do the same thing. Okay, so you can run the scenario and post it anywhere you want to. Another tool is, let's say the borrower debating between 20 years and 30 years. They don't know which one they should go, right? You can do a comparison. You can check on the two choices, click on compare to rate, boom, you have it. Two different lender, two different term. The rate is different, payment different, and then the total saving. So it's very powerful tool. And then let's say the borrower, they're not sure if they should refinance or not. Let's say they have 26 years left, and they have the rate of 5%. So we give them an answer. If they refinance with 30-year fix, they don't save anything. They 15-year fix, they save this much. So, and then you can share that by email or send them the link. Here's the comparison. You can email them this. It's on create a lead too. You send them an email and create a lead so you can follow up. So you have to use those tools. Not many people know. It's very powerful. Sorry, I'm not been sharing with you. I forgot to share. Here is, so after you run the code for 20 years, you click on the rate, you click on compare to rate, they compare for you. And then you can enter the borrower current term, the remaining term, and their rate. You can see the saving if they refinance. And then you can email the borrower. You can email them this. So there's a lot of tools that many of you don't use and not aware of, simply because you haven't played around enough. You have to play, you have to try all function. I mean, I myself run into problem and I come up with solution. You should take advantage of it. Okay. And earlier I showed you create rate alert already, right? You should create rate alert. Every single client that apply, we create rate alert. It is powerful. Rate alert is so powerful. We let the computer talk to the clients, send them the rate every morning. Save time, build the trust. It's very powerful. Rate alert is very powerful. If you see my loan, all of them, we have a rate alert. Some of the loan we don't have. Trent, can you find out why some of the loan we don't have rate alert? We must have rate alert for every single loan. Okay. The next item is how to use pricing engine. I don't know if you have question about pricing engine. This is the pricing engine. It is very, very powerful. I bet that most people don't know the loan limit in some area. Let's say in Seattle. In Seattle, the limit is, how come it's not showing up? Where? It knows the loan limit in every county in the country. Conforming loan limit, high balance loan limit. It's not the same everywhere. Some county has more and less. So King County is less than in California. California, most of the high cost area is 947, I believe, thousand. But then it's getting a lot more tricky when for FHA loan, the limit is different. The limit is different. See, the standard loan limit is different. And then FHA loan also different. And then when it comes to, let's say, investment property, if you try to, if you down so little, the system would stop you. What happened? This weird. Oh, it's at more than 50%. That's why. So we stop you. We say it have to be, you have to down 15%. And let's say you down 15%. Then you buy a triplex. Then it will say 3 units, you need to down 25%. We do all of this for you automatically. Sometimes you want to buy, you want to go with a let me see. See, investment, you cannot choose FHA loan or VA loan. So the system is smart enough to take care of everything for you, every little thing for you. So at the end, if you can run the code, that means 95% sure we can do this loan. You don't run into problem in many other brokerage, many other company that the borrower asks you a question, hey, can you do this loan? And you don't remember the guideline, you keep running around and try to find the answer. It slows you down, you lose a client. Here, our pricing engine will take care of everything for you. We know, let's say if you choose a credit score too low, if you choose a credit score too low, it might stop you from running code. I think this is a bug. It's less than 620 conventional loan. We should not allow that. So the pricing engine is very powerful, and we should all use it. Okay.
Yeah, but even on FHA, where we can go down below 620, it doesn't come up as a rate. Do we just manually call like Carrington or somebody to do that? Okay.
Correct. So the next item is request custom image from the marketing team. So we have a marketing team. They can design image for you. So if you need any image, you can send them the request and they will help you. Okay. The number 11, invite realtor to be your referral partners. This is a new feature that we built, very powerful. We have a referral partners here, and the whole company, we have probably over 200 referral partners. And this feature is to help you build a relationship with your realtors. There are more, of probably at least 1 million realtors out there. You need to work with them. It is important, very important. So if you can see here, some of the top realtors refer us a lot of clients. And when the realtors sign up to be our partner, we do a lot for them. We build a web page for them. Just like loan officer, they need a web page. We we track the number of loans that we refer to us and the number of loans that we refer to them. And you can write note. You can write note so that you can monitor the relationship. If you have a lot of realtor, you might forget what was the conversation last time, what you need to do. So you can write note. You can build a website for them. The realtor have an account. When they log in, this is what they see. They can see the transaction. It's a purchase mortgage. The loan is approved. Who is the loan advisor? They can reach out to. So we are helping them communicate better. And the realtor can invite a friend or create lead, and we can help them. We can work with them together. So every month, the system will send the realtor partner a report. How many loans we close together, how many they refer to us, what are the outstanding active transaction and the status. And we are building more features to help the realtor. So take advantage of this. It is important. Most of us cannot work with the realtor, cannot build relationship with realtor, or cannot manage the relationships. There are so many realtors, so many relationships. It's difficult for you to manage. So we build a tool. When you log in, you go to the page, you can see all the realtor and basically stay close to them. The next feature that I want to share is a mailing list. I know that most of you and most realtors out there, you don't keep track of your clients. And let's say tomorrow, interest rate drop a lot. How do you communicate to your borrower? How do you tell your borrower, let's say the past 5 years, you close 1,000 transactions. So you have a database of 1,000 clients. It is important to stay on top of them. It is important to be able to communicate with them within 2 minutes. You send an email to all of them. So you can try to see, we have a mailing list right here. Under customer relationship, you have a mailing list. You can create a static list or dynamic list. A static list, basically a list of email address. Where you can import a CSV file. Here's the format. So after you import, you have a list, and you can, what you need to do is you can view the list and you can email all of them. Let me try this one because you can see the list. You can send an email. You can load a template into the email, or you can import an image. You can put an image there. You can type in something. You can design it for it to look better, and you can specify reply to. You can send it out. So this is very powerful and easy tool. The dynamic list is even more powerful. You can select, I want to create a list out of my loan. And I want to include all borrower or any agent. I want to select all of the loan, no matter what status. I can filter out anything. Let's say if you find a lender that offer credit score really low, you can select this, and you can select FHA loan or loan purpose, loan type, FHA. You generate a list. Just an example. You can email this person and say, hey, I found a lender that can help you. Your credit score too low. I can help you. So you can come up with any scenario, or you can email every one of them and say, hey, you know, rate have dropped a quarter. You can send email to all your clients. Basically, you can filter any criteria. You can specify the periods last year or a year ago or 2 years ago. You can do anything. And then you generate the list of clients. You can email to them. And the list, it will roll automatically. I say all Vietnamese clients right here. I do a lot of different things. Another thing is email drip campaign. This one you don't have access. We still figure out how to allow you. But all of my clients, I send them email drip campaign. Let's say on Vietnamese New Year, birthday, Independence Day. On this occasion, we send them a postcard to remind them. Birthday, it will send out an email. So that is the CIM that we have, mailing list. So I encourage you to try to use the email list. Service desk and escalation desk, we can deal with that later. I think it's too much detail. So anyone have any questions so far with all of these features? A lot of feature. Hey, Lam, you have any question?
Anton, yes, talking about the relationship with realtor. When I see some open house, they say they have a fly that they have a picture of the house and the information of the agents and then the information of the loan officer. So do we have any tool to provide the realtor to able to do that, add our information to the flyer?
Yeah, right now you can email to marketing and ask them to prepare the flyer for you.
Okay.
But I asked Mozo to build a feature already. So in the future, you can go to a marketing portal, select the template, upload the image, and that's it. It generate everything for you. So I asked Mozo that already. Okay.
Okay. So we do ours, we do for them, or they cannot do by themselves.
Most realtors cannot do this. So we help them, right? You want to build relationship with realtor, you offer them the service. We can create flyers for them. That's exactly what we will help them. It's hard for them to do it. You should do it so that you can build relationship with them.
Yeah, because sometimes they have a lot of listing that we don't know when they open house. So if they can do by themselves, that would be more active for them. When
they don't do it, you have to follow them. You have to build a relationship. There's a service. I think you can be notified when someone, like, that realtor, right? You can follow them. I think you have to be part of the MLS so that when that realtor has a new listing, you get notified. There's a lot of tool out there, but the best thing is to work closely with the realtor. Let them know that, hey, whenever you have a new listing, let me know. I can create files for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
And also my second question is, I just learned something new today from you, that we have a learning center. So is there in there we upload information about our product, what we do, and what kind of loan product we do at a loan factory, and then relate to the state, because we are over the different state. So sometimes California you have a HELOC, we do HELOC, but Texas we don't do HELOC. So if anything, that information keep updated for us. So whenever the customer asks us, like, can you do this? Can you do that? And you have some material to refer to?
That is very difficult. You have to learn.
Mhm.
The learning center is mostly for the consumer, not for you.
Okay.
But we do have a knowledge base. If you log into Learn Factory, we share a knowledge base. You can learn, you can go there, read it, and learn from it.
You mean knowledge base? Where I can find? Because usually, like Harry training me or train me. So sometimes I pop up some question because customer ask me, "Can you do this or can you do that?" I just ask Trent or Harry, but I would love to have some material to just go there and look by myself and learn by myself and refer to it.
See, under sharing, you see knowledge base. You click on that. We share knowledge in here. We run into situation, problem, we share the knowledge. And the best way, that's why I keep asking you to learn. And you can learn, you can call the AE from the lender to ask them the scenario. They can help you. You have to learn how to look up the guideline so that you can help the clients. It is very important. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, Tang, you have question?
Yes. Thank you for your sharing. Very useful function on our website. But for the new loan officer like us, do you have a user manual for our website?
There's no need to. You want to keep your website simple because the user is the consumer. You don't want to make it complicated.
I mean the user manual. For example, the document for me to understand which function means something like that.
You have to play with it. If you have questions, you can ask Harry or Hong to help you.
Okay.
You have
Yeah.
to play with it.
Yeah.
There's no easy way to learn.
Yeah.
You have to play with it. The best way is to play with it. We already design it so that it's easy to understand already.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have question, Anne?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh yes, Anton. I think Ton he asking for tutorial, and then my question is about the pricing engine. When we give our quotes to our client, how do we verify or confirm if it's accurate, if it's include all the lender fee and appraisal?
It's very easy. We keep everything so simple. For example, when we run a code, right? You can see here, this is a purchase. So we only quote price and credit. We don't care about closing costs because those are third-party costs. We don't want to get into it. And if it is a refinance, we give them, if it's a refinance, then we give them a closing cost. So this is, if they go with 4.875, there will be no cost and they get back $736. When I say no cost, that means they don't pay anything. Then there's nothing else to talk about.
One scenario when I give our quote to one of my clients and it came back at close and I was short for the lender fee and the appraisal. So I'm curious what did I do wrong, or is there anything I can add?
Again, this is on if it is a refinance or purchase. You should learn on every transaction what are the fees. You should learn. I mean, maybe Harry can advise, can train you so that you know how to look at the loan estimate.
Okay.
What are the third party fee? What are the lender related fee? So that you can explain.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Okay, I think we have a few more questions. Brian Braxton say, how come Zoom website looks different? This is the different template. You can choose different template. Okay. Lan asked the learning center.
Actually, I've gone over all of the questions in the chat and just for information.
Okay. So you have answer or you went over?
Yeah, Harry and I already answered them.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So you have any more question, everyone?
So Hussein had a question about the loading time for our website. He's saying that it take him 3 seconds or more to load the website.
You mean how many seconds? It's too slow, you mean?
It's
Yeah.
too slow. It's taking like 30 seconds. I tried it a few times. I asked a couple of people to try it for me, and they're having the same issue.
Sometimes it's slow. I acknowledge that, but it's not always slow. And it happened to everyone. It's not only your website. And as you can see earlier, when I do the demo, it's fast enough. So
Fast if you've already loaded it, because then the website's already cached on your computer.
Mhm.
But I literally, by the way, I'm like talking to Google support. They suspended my ad because they said the web page isn't working.
I see. So another news I want to share with you is the Mozo team is rebuilding the whole website, the whole technology, everything, the new system. We're going to use the latest technology. So everything will look better and faster. We use the latest tech stack, React, and all of the latest technology. So we will have the new technologies coming up. Plus, we are working on AI technology. So in about a month, our system should be able to read the bank statement and W2, and it will be smart enough to detect the difference between the document and the 1003, and it will help us detect the problem. Eventually, we will read all the documents. We should be able to fill out the application for the borrower. So AI will help fill out the application for the borrower. And AI will help us detect problem and generate condition for the borrower. So that is what we are working on, technology. We have to have latest technology and AI technology. We are working on that. Any question? You feel free to ask me. So again, as you can see, there's a lot of moving pieces. We have to keep learning. The difficult part, especially for new LO, is that either you are not focused, you don't have time, or you don't have any transaction to learn. So for the last problem, you don't have any transaction, it is really bad. Just like someone wants to learn, but there's no opportunity to learn. The best way to learn is to work on an actual loans. You have to have the experience. You have to deal with the customer. You have to deal with the lender. You have to deal with the processor. Then you can learn. If not, you cannot learn. So I offer you, if you want, you can work together, or you can help the processor. You can kind of, I don't know how, but somehow you have to have the transaction in order to learn. And for me, when I start the business 16 years ago, I basically work for free. I help my friends, family. I beg them to give me their business. I work for them almost for free so that I can learn. And to be honest, so many people, families and friends kind of yell at me and say, what are you doing? Why you do all kind of, you work so hard for little money, for almost nothing. But I know that I don't make much money, but I learn. That is the key. You have to sacrifice. What is your goal? You want to learn or you want to make money? And if you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the skill and experience, you cannot make money. So, especially during this time when it's so difficult to get clients, you have to sacrifice. And if you are good enough, then you start demanding, yes, I'm good enough. I'm an expert. I can provide good service. And therefore, I want to make more. But to starting out, you should not demand too much. And you have to work harder than the experienced one. But nobody knows you. Nobody trusts you. So you have to work harder. I really, really want all of us go out there, do something, advertise, be active on social media, do this and that, and then maybe get together 2 weeks from now and then share the experience. Hey, I do this. This is the result. It's good. It doesn't go. It doesn't work. You know, share with the rest of us. Marketing is not easy, but I know that in any profession, in anything you do, it is extremely difficult initially. That's why you have to work really hard. But after the first period, when you get over it, when you start having clients, when you get the handle of it, everything is getting easier and easier and easier. So don't be discouraged. Okay. Anyone wanna share anything else? I would love to listen. Any feedback? Oh, by the way, for the outside loan officer who received W-2, I offer to help you so that you pay only one transaction per month on the processing fee. So if you close a lot of transactions, you pay only one transaction fee. Okay. I mean,
Yeah, just talking about the processing fee, there are some other items that I want to announce in this meeting as well. So we are also waiving the inactivity fee. So before we have to pay $15 per month that you don't close loan, we are waiving that. And we also waiving the KBI during this time until further notice. So now you don't have to close at least 2 loans within 6 months in order to keep your account active. Okay, just wanted to let you know. Thank you, Anton.
yeah. I know that most of us here love this profession, want to do something, help the other, but I just feel that many of you are still too shy and not active enough. I mean, if you have question, you can call me after the meeting. I mean, call me anytime. I would love to talk to you. And like I said, I will be traveling a lot. So if you happen to be where I will go to, we should get together and talk more. Oh, one more thing is about trigger lead. Trigger leads. We all know that it costs money to buy trigger leads. Brian Braxton, I was in Washington, D.C. 10 days ago. Sorry, I miss you. But I've been traveling the East Coast for the whole month. I'll be traveling a lot. I will be in Washington, in Utah, in Arizona, and many other places. I will be traveling a lot. I will be. Okay. What was I talking about? I stopped in the middle. Sorry. What did I talk about? Khánh, the commission page, we have some issue. Please email me. Please email me the problem.
Don't you talk about trigger lead and you stop there?
Okay, trigger lead. We have to set it up. It's not easy to set it up. So I really want to make sure that we have the commitment so that we can set it up, because we have to sign contract with them. We cannot cancel. And when we sign contract, that means we have to pay them every month for the whole year. And I don't want to run into a situation when we buy lead and then you don't work on it. You have excuse, oh, I'm too busy. Oh, I cannot do this. I cannot call fast enough. So that is the problem. We have to set it up. We have to have commitment. And on top of that, we have to deal with the do not call list. We have to subscribe and pay them, because they want to make sure that we don't call the number that in the do not call list. So there's commitment. And I'm afraid that, first of all, you don't have the commitment. The second problem is, to be honest with you, right now, the quality of lead is not good. Every trigger lead, there's 10 or 15 broker calling them, crazy. So, you know, trigger lead is hard to convert already. And now during this time, there's more people, more broker calling the borrower. There's only one borrower, one lead, and there's like a dozen or more brokers calling the lead. So it's hard to win. And that is another reason why I'm hesitating.
This is Brian. Can I ask a question real quick?
Yes.
Because I'm just asking a question because I don't know what I don't know. So instead of doing the trigger leads, I know there are some quote unquote platform, I'm using air quotes, you can't see that, where where people can buy supposed exclusive leads. Is there any way that Loan Factory can partner with them and maybe let us, maybe get a discount, so we're responsible for going out and getting our own leads from them? Maybe because if we buy, they think we're going to buy in bulk, they'll give us a discount. Is that possible? I'm just asking.
Yes. So I deal with this a lot, so I know. A trigger lead has the lowest quality. A lot of people chasing trigger lead because it's so cheap, $1 each. So many people want to buy trigger lead and call. And because it's low quality and so many loan officer calling, this is extremely difficult to convert. And then most of you know LendingTree and Bankrate. They sell leads as well. And there are two types of leads. One type of lead, they sell to 4, 5, or 10 different brokers. Another type of lead is exclusive. They sell to you only. But of course, everything exclusive is more expensive. Why would they sell to you only? They can sell to many people at the same time. So it costs more money. And then I deal with another company called OwnUp. They have more quality leads, but they refuse to work with us. They refuse to sell. The reason is they are struggling themselves too. Let's say they are selling to 5 lenders right now, but now they don't have enough leads, or the quality of lead is not good enough. So they don't have anything to sell to me. So that is what's happening right now. I don't know the company that you mentioned, but if you can talk to them and include me in the conversation, I would love to talk to them. In my experience, I rarely work with leads. It doesn't work well. You have to spend so much energy. You have to be an expert. You have to be so good to convert. You can try. But for me, I build my own customer base. And most of my clients are referral and repeated clients. It is better. So good vibes squad. So Hussein, you, of course, you can include me. I can talk to them. We can, yeah, like I said, I'm open to buy leads and share with all of you. But working with leads is very painful. Oh, one more thing. Rocket Mortgage, they also offer to work with us. Let's say if we buy lead, they can do the calling for us. And if the borrower answer, they will transfer the lead back to us. Again, it's not cheap. And that is something I've been thinking about too. It helped us a lot in terms of, they have to call and the screening, everything. If the borrower interested, they pass it to us. But what I see is there's a lot of commitment. And I don't think any of us here ready for that. I think right now is a period that we have to play defensive. We have to be patient because there's nothing out there, no matter how hard you work. It's just like when you have a fishing boat. If there's no fish out there, you should not go out there. There's nothing. You should have to wait for a good time. And while you wait, you should build your knowledge, your skill, your reputation. You should let the world, your friends, family know that you are a loan officer and you can help them. There's nothing we can do right now in this moment when there's no transaction, no refinance, no purchase, no nothing, especially in California. California is dead, completely dead. This is what I see. I mean, I don't want to be discouraged, but it's true. It's a bad time right now. So again, I would love to talk to anyone. If you have any idea, any suggestion, please let me know. I'm very happy. I mean, our first talk, and it lasts 1.5 hours already. So I hope we have another section next. And I hope that everyone have a lot of questions to ask me next time. I'm really glad that we have Harry and Hong to help you. If you run into any question, any scenario, ask them. They can help you. Okay? And try to get the first transaction. It's very difficult, the first transaction. Second transaction is a lot easier. Third transaction, a lot easier. So try that. Listen to me. Do it for free, please. Offer anyone, do it for free, the first transaction. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Anton.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.